Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and also follow me on Instagram. So today I am sharing advice for the newly diagnosed people that just got type 1 diabetes, or if you have friends that have diabetes, just like some tips and advice that I have and also my friends on social media. Thank you so much if you reached out to me and answered the questions that I put up on my Instagram poll. My question thing. It really was so helpful. I can't wait to read them and I can't wait to share them with everyone on here. So also just remember that your journey is your journey. My journey is my journey. It differs from everyone. Nobody is the same, and we're doing the best that we can to keep ourselves healthy and all of that. So just never forget that, okay? So I'm going to start this. I'm using my mom's phone because I use my phone to record. So I took pictures of what everyone sent and I'm just gonna read them. But first I am going to read mine. So I have a feeling that a lot of us will have the same advice to each other, but it could be a huge help. I wish I had this community when I was first diagnosed. I was diagnosed when I was 16 years old. It was 8 years ago, and I honestly never knew that I'm in the basement, so there makes a lot of noise down here, but I never knew that there was this community. I never really shared about it. I didn't really know many people with type 1 diabetes. My brother has type 1, but it's different. A community would have been nice, especially when you're so new and diagnosed with something that totally changes your life. So first thing I wrote is find a community. Camps, I've never been to a camp, but a couple people said that the camps helped them growing up. I know with COVID right now it might be different. I don't know how that would work right now, but maybe in the future for your children or for you, that would be super helpful for something for you to do, to get out, meet other people that have type 1 diabetes and all that. Social media. I didn't know about this side of social media until 2 years ago. And when I found it, I was like, holy crap, there's so many of us that have type 1 diabetes. And that was the biggest help for me because I wouldn't try anything new. I was so scared of the pump. I was so scared of the Dexcom. I was scared of everything. I didn't want anything attached to my body, but social media truly helped me in so many ways, and so many accounts that I follow. And if you're watching this, thank you. I think this community is great, and it really does help everyone who has type 1 diabetes and helps you feel less alone and all of that. And then go to events. So I actually did a walk for the American Diabetes Association. I want to do one for the JDRF one, but I don't even know what they're doing right now because of COVID. But it was an awesome thing. It just, everyone came together. You didn't feel alone. You were just with this community of people that all are going through the same thing that you're going through. Oh my God, I keep hitting this plant. I'm in my basement, but how cute are these? I had to put something in the background. And yeah, so events. I've only been to that one walk, but it was awesome, and I can't wait to do another one again. So, and you can raise money for it, for the charity and all that, and it's just a very good feeling to go and you meet new people. It's awesome. So, another thing, this is just a tip, this is just some advice, but you're so much stronger than you think you are. When I was diagnosed, I was terrified of needles. I hated the doctors. I still hate the doctors, but you don't know your strength until you really have no other, you have no other choice. You have to choose to be strong every single day, and I think it just makes us grow as people and makes us better people, I guess, and just we can get through anything that life throws at us, and you got this. And I know your life just took a turn and you feel like it's the end of the world, but it's not, and I promise you that, even though some days you feel like it is. And maybe this will resonate with you right now if you're feeling like you're super alone, but you're not. We're all here with you, and I hope that helps. So, okay, another one is never let anyone make you feel like a burden. You're gonna find those people that might make you feel maybe they might make you feel like that. In the past, I've been with people that have just made me feel that way, and we can't change the fact that we have diabetes, and just never let anyone make you feel like that. And if they do make you feel like that, educate them or remove them from your life because they're just not meant to be there. So just wanted to say that. But yeah, we're strong people and we're fun and we're still the same. We just have robot parts and we do different things than what they do. So yeah. And then I said, tell your newly diagnosed friend that you are there for them and willing to learn. I think that's huge because not a lot of people know what type 1 diabetes is, and we're here to educate. Even if you are learning at the same time, it's good to let your friends know what high blood sugar means, what low blood sugar means, like how you're feeling, just like how to administer insulin when you need sugar, you know, just like that stuff, just so your friends around you know, so you can just feel more comfortable around them as well. And if they're your good friends, they'll want to learn. And after starting my social media, my friends have learned so much from me just sharing, and I'm like, wow, like I never told you guys this stuff. Like they were never against learning or anything like that, but like I just never was like, this is that, like even people in my family. So it's kind of crazy that like what a lot of people don't know, and that's why I like to share so much as well, because it does teach other people what diabetes is, I guess. And then also, like, to your friend or someone in your life that has been newly diagnosed, never say that it could be worse. Like, that's like the worst thing to say to anyone that's going through something that just happened. Like, our feelings are so valid, and like our life just like changed so much. So like, yeah, like it could be worse, but just saying, like, I think that's just like the worst thing to say to someone, and I just feel like I had to say that. But if you have said it, it's okay. Like, you're trying to help, you're trying to be there, and like, and the thing is too, if your friends were just diagnosed or someone in your life, just be there, listen, tell them that you're there. Like, you can say, I don't know what you're going through, but I'm here to learn and to listen, and I'm here for you. So yeah, that's just kind of the little things that I had to say. But now we're going to get into what everyone else said. I am going to tag their names on here, just so, because I'm not going to take all the credit, because it's not all for me. So let's see. I have to like keep remembering her password. Oh my god. All right, I'm just gonna go to the next. So where are we gonna start? So from Kat LV, I'm so sorry if I mess up your guys' names. Like, I'm gonna try and pronounce everything right. So she said she has so many like things to say. She goes, give yourself grace and don't take numbers personally. I love that. She says, a high is better for your body than a low. Not continuous, but they will always happen, which is true. Like a high blood sugar will always happen. Let me see. I like screenshotted these like backwards. Okay. So Kat said, find an endo you trust and feel comfortable with. It's so important. I can agree to that 100,000%. My first endo, I did not like and also I was newly diagnosed, and so like every appointment I went to, I cried at. Whatever, it happens, you know, it's very emotional. But yeah, find an endo that you like. My new endo now, I love her. She's amazing. She never makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, if your doctors are making you feel like crap, like, it's a no. Like, they're there to help you and guide you and show you like what you should be doing and all that, but not to ever make you feel less than. And then Kat said, find favorite foods that work for you, and that can be staple meals you can have over and over. I like that too. So let's see, like, everything is what works for you, okay? Like, what works for me might not work for you, so you just have to keep remembering that. C. Walmsley said, strive to do the best you can. It's progress, not perfection. Be kind to yourself. I love that. Let's see. Sheila AC, I hope I said that right. Weight gain after diagnosis. This might make you, wait, hold on, I'm reading this wrong. This might make you feel low about yourself, but it's normal. Brianna Nicole said, find a community or a diet buddy that you know. Yes, find a diet buddy. I found a couple, and it's just so nice to have those people that you can like go to and talk to. Don't be afraid to ask your endo questions. Love that, because if you're afraid, you got to be open with your endo, because you're learning too. We're all learning here, and that's the major thing. Okay, Natalia Cisneros, she said, never give up. I'm not a type 1 diabetic though. Well, thank you, that was so kind of you. Diabetic Nessa, I hope I'm saying these names right. You're going to get through it. It's going to be hard at first, but after a little while it'll be better. Let's see. So, Baby, hi, I've recently been diagnosed in February, and I am 14, and I really appreciate this. Oh, okay, thank you. I hope this helps you guys that like are newly diagnosed. Let's see. Remember that it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Make sure you find some resources at work, and that's from Bagged Milk is a Crime. And then Fighting for a Cure. Actually, I'm going to go back to that one. Let me see if I have any more. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just like reading where Someone said, Olivia Hunter said, I would highly recommend getting a pump ASAP. Of course you can. So with the pump thing, I think the pump has been super helpful for me, but also like do what works for you. I totally agree to that. The pump really did like change a lot for me. My A1C is 1,000 times better, and like I was so scared to have something attached to my body, but now I'm like, it's like I don't even like know it's there half the time. But I can agree to that. And don't be afraid to like try new things, ask questions, and just keep doing your research. All right. My advice, so this is from Kate Pasagno. My advice is to find a diabetic friend your age who can chat and relate to. Don't be shy about it. And then Katie Santis-Steven, new type 1 diabetic here. It's okay to have bad days and be upset, and always carry low snacks. Yes, guys, don't forget to carry your low snacks. Yesterday, I forgot to bring a juice box, and I was like, and my blood sugar dropped. I was okay, but I was like, oh my god, not good to do that. Okay, so those are all really good, you guys. Thank you. It really means the world that like you're reaching out to me and like sharing your advice and all that. So, all right, now let's see. So this is from Sammy Pruill. She said, one piece of advice I'd give, which really helped me, is that just because you have type 1 diabetes doesn't mean you need to hold yourself back from pursuing your dreams. I just got diagnosed this summer, and I've been planning and having a huge passion for flying and becoming a pilot. So when I got diagnosed, it was such a hard time for me because I thought I'd have to give up on my dream, but you don't. This isn't something that is going to hold you back, but rather help you work harder. And maybe it's an inspiration for other type 1 diabetics. It's easy to let this hold you back, but I promise you it won't. I love that. That is so true. Just because we have diabetes doesn't mean that we can't do what other people can do. You can. It might take us a skip, jump, and a hop, or whatever the heck that saying is, but we can do whatever anybody else can do. Okay, and then Fighting for a Cure. She said, okay, my advice. I was diagnosed at only 2, so I can't say what I wished I had known or had been told because, well, I wouldn't have understood. But I'd tell someone that you get to make the decisions on how you take care of yourself. Research pumps and sensors. Ask your doctor for replicas to test out. Allow yourself to enjoy and indulge in those treats. If you have to extra bolus, do it. Find your own normal. And use the hype of social media to find other type 1s out there. Finding someone you can rant to, ask questions to, get advice from, or just understand what you're going through makes a world of a difference when you're trying to navigate this world. And most importantly, know there will be rough days. Know that there will be days you don't want to do what has to be done as a type 1 diabetic. You will get frustrated. I have over the past 25 years so many times, but I have to make the choice to keep my body healthy and past those statistics most type 1 diabetics hear. I love that. And it's so true. Do your research. Ask for the replicas. Like that's amazing advice because I just forget that I even did that. When I first got the Omnipod, I did a 3-day fake trial for the Omnipod and my Dexcom. So it does really help. It helps you feel like how it would be on your body and all of that. And do what works for you. I can't stress this enough. So I get so many questions asking certain things that I do, and and just because it works for me, it might not work for you, and what you do might not work for me. So I can't stop saying that because all of our bodies are different and we're all just trying to do the best that we can. So so she also said if you can look up JDRF events like the walks or bike rides, really helps to plug into. Social media can be the biggest help nowadays with finding a group. She said that I didn't have anyone up until high school who knew what I was going through. Wish I had TikTok and Insta to find type 1 diabetic friends. Allie, which is Fighting for a Cure, she said she did go to diabetes camps as a kid, which was nice, but she didn't stay in touch with anyone that she met there. But I feel like now too with social media, because social media wasn't really big or around then. Now if you do go to a camp or something, you can still talk to those people after. So I really hope this advice helped. It's really just taking it day by day, and you never know what your diabetes is going to do. One day you're going to be high, next day you're going to be low, or you're going to be a freaking roller coaster because it's literally different every single day. My inbox is always open. Sometimes I take a little while to respond to people, but I do see all your messages and everyone telling me that I helped them and that that they've learned a lot from me and all of that. So I really hope that this YouTube was helpful for you as well. I did make a podcast on it, but I didn't really like the podcast that much. So I hope this was helpful. But yeah, that was it for the advice. Just remember, keep doing you, keep doing what works for you. And we're in this together. You're never alone. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in my next vlog. And also thank you to everyone that sent the advice. That was so helpful for me and everyone else. So thanks, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Also, if you have any advice for anyone, please leave it in the comments. I think it would be super helpful for anyone watching this video or who needs some extra advice or just some things that I possibly could have left out. There's always room for more advice and helping other people. So that's it.